After visiting Castelvecchio from the outside, tourists can then go inside and see the beautiful and interesting town museum. It occupies the halls of the French barracks, the fortress, and the Scaliger family palace, and today it houses a large collection of masterpieces of Italian and Veronese art, coming mainly from churches suppressed by Napoleonic decrees or from private collections. The importance of the Museum of Castelvecchio isn't only due to the value of its sculptures and paintings, but also to the way the rooms were arranged and the works placed, according to the ingenious of one of the most important architects of the 20th century, Carlo Scarpa. On the ground floor of the French barracks, in the first 5 rooms, there are works of Veronese sculpture from the Middle Ages. The sepulchre of the Saints Burgius and Bacchus of 1179, the nearly life-size statues of Saint Cecilia, the patron saint of musicians, and Saint Catherine, the patron saint of Italy, and the dramatic crucifixion with the Virgin Mary and Saint John, the crucifix and the weepers. Out of the museum, going through the so-called Gate of Morbio, you arrive in a beautiful courtyard at the base of the tower of the keep. Here there is the entrance to the best preserved part of the castle, the Scala Palace, where, over 2 floors, works of medieval painting are exhibited. In this wing of the castle, precious itself thanks to the Scaliger decorations on the wall, you can admire the most famous works in the museums, 2 masterpieces of Gothic art, the Madonna of the Rose Garden by Stefano da Verona, and the Madonna of the Quail by Pisanello, painted in 1420 and emblematic of a new, volumetric and naturalistic research, not present in previous pictorial experiences of that time. The careful attention to detail and the theme of humility represented by Mary and symbolised by the quail in the foreground make the painting an absolute marvel. Moreover, 2 other paintings are remarkable for their originality. San Girolamo Penitent by Jacopo Bellini, where the nose of the lion curiously resembles the saint's face, and The Pregnant Virgin and the Saints Martino and Giorgio by Giovanni Badile, where Mary is portrayed with Jesus still in her womb. The second floor houses the Renaissance works. You can't miss the opportunity to admire The Madonna with the Child by Giovanni Bellini, The Madonna of Passion by Carlo Crivelli, and The Holy Family and a Saint by the extraordinary Andrea Mantegna. Leaving the palace, you go back to the Tower of the Keep with its collection of weapons, helmets, swords, daggers, maces and spears of ages between the 15th and 17th century. It is the prelude to the impressive 14th century masterpiece of sculpture, the Equestrian statue of Cangrande I Della Scala, one of the symbols not only of the Scaliger lordship, but also of the whole city itself. Deliberately suspended in the air, it becomes the focus of the entire museum. You can watch the famous smile of the leader, his dog-headed helmet and the ripple of the mantle covering the horse. Finally, going back to the French barracks, the last rooms exhibit exclusively paintings of the 16th and 18th century, with works by artists such as Francesco Carotto Veronese, Paolo Morando and Girolamo dei Libri, and internationally renowned artists such as Paolo Veronese, Tintoretto and Tiepolo.